Earth Spirit. I am not too about it. I'm gonna be honest. I think this hero
10
still just
seconds
suffers
remaining.
so much from like lack of damage, and his control is like
5 seconds
not
remaining.
as amazing as it used to be at all. Like I still just think about how much better. Well, I don't know, not how much better, but like I think about the kick being a part of the stun, right? When you had the rolling boulder that was just the slowdown, and then the kick was actually the stun, that made this hero like a big AoE threat. Now he's got like AoE silence, which is nice. Geomagnetic grip is nice, but it's not like
Dire team
amazing.
pick.
The long duration, long range silence on a single target or a couple of targets in an AoE is pretty freaking cool. But if you compare that to just a flat out stun, I don't know. It sort of seems scrubbed here. Low cooldown on the stuns with the rolling boulder, but if you miss, it just kind of sucks too. I like his talent at level 10 now, where it gives you that extra range because now you can kind of
10
move around the
seconds
map a little bit
remaining.
better with the rolling boulder. But I don't know. Earth Spirit to me just feels kind of meh.
5 seconds remaining.
Kind of meh. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been known to be wrong before. So where are we going? What's the next pick up here?
Radiant team banned.
Bloodseeker.
Oh my god, they just Bloodseeker the Pango. Oh no, poor Pango. Oh, he's gonna feel bad. Oh, that one sucks. Ugh. Bloodseeker Pango. Alright. Now the Earth Spirit looks a hell of a lot better.
10 seconds
I don't know if they were
remaining.
anticipating that, but kicking and Batrider lassoing and pulling
5
people
seconds
around while
remaining.
ruptures on him, that sounds nice. It's a great Bloodseeker game. I wonder if he goes Ags. You got two great targets to rupture. That could be cool. I'd be down. The thing I'm worried about of Extremum is that they don't have any tower hitters right now. Extremum. I think that's the name. Extremum. So no tower hitters on Extremum.
Dire team banned.
They need somebody that can hit towers, that has, I think, some better like AoE type of fighting control things. I guess that is one thing that Earth Spirit does well for their team. God, they need like. So is it mid that they're probably looking for? They don't even have last pick for
10
mid.
seconds remaining.
What do you need?
5 seconds remaining.
Maybe like a puck?
Dire
Puck sounds
team
kind of
pick.
cool. Actually, really like puck.
Radiant team pick.
They go back for the Death Prophet. I mean, I had mentioned it earlier as a possibility. I still don't particularly love it. I think it's a nice pairing with the Oracle, obviously. But this hero also has just some drawbacks in this game, right?
10 seconds
Rubik
remaining.
stealing all of her abilities. Pangolier
5
can kind
seconds
of be
remaining.
an early source of frustration if like Pango gets level 6 at a decent time and tries to rotate before DP as Yules. It's not great. So what do they take now for Viking JG? Maybe a what's a mid hero that goes up against DP? Not sniper. OD? Eh. They could go Storm. Probably not against the Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit also, it's tough to go against Puck.
Lena.
Interesting.
Choose your hero.
So Burst. I mean, the Boom Lena sounds good, but it does raise a couple of questions for me. One, I mean, I think the DP is actually a really good pick. They needed something to hit towers. But back to the Lena, is he going to be able to stay alive against the Earth Spirit? Lena's one of the heroes that I'm actually pretty cool playing against. I love Earth Spirit. I'm a really big fan of playing him myself. I just think that he's really bad right now. One of the heroes that I think
10
he's actually
seconds
pretty good
remaining.
against is Lena. Because you can sometimes force
5
out the Yule
seconds
Scepter.
remaining.
You've got the ability to keep rolling in on her. Like the Light Strike Array, you tend to be able to outplay. You're fairly tanky. It's hard for her to burst you. That's probably the biggest thing about him. Like, none of these heroes really does a great job of bursting through Earth Spirit. Eventually, he'll be able to die, but like with that high HP, he can kind of roll in and sometimes be safe. If he gets into like he's probably gonna go Spirit Vessel, but I wouldn't mind seeing him go like Blade Mail or something. Even maybe it's not as good against the. I mean, it's pretty good against the Lycan too, because he gives you some extra armor and everything too. I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. I am still feeling though like Lycan should be able to carry this game for them. Because the thing is, your Death Prophet really needs to make sure that she's getting objectives with every exorcism, right? And you're playing against Alina, who can just like spam the wave out, and suddenly your exorcism is harder to get stuff done. So, I don't know. Also, you can just send in the Lycan summons, right? And then, you know, have them tank through the exorcism. All right, game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Viking GG wanting to close this one out and see if they can win SIGUL Pro
Prepare
League.
for battle.
Or if it's going to be a full-on run back. EXTREMUM. I swear I'm never gonna get it wrong. I'm so sorry. EXTREMUM, I apologize. I'll try and get it right next time. I'm not the best at pronouncing things sometimes.
What a punk.
A little GLHF to start.
That was
That
odd.
was odd indeed. Do they find it? Kellen, I want to see that Eternal Envy thing again. I can't believe, why can't you click on it? It's very annoying. I think it's pretty much just a draw range that's fallen over. But yeah, look at this dude. Like, so people talk about this all the time, but
30 seconds
I
to battle.
am still blown away that Earth Spirit has 4.4 strength gain per level. Right? Like, isn't that insane? So if you think about what that means that at every level he gets just under 100 HP. So by level 4, he's gonna have 1,000 HP. Like, this dude is an absolute
The
monster.
battle begins.
And that's with no stat items at all. Good swashbuckle away. Still gets stunned, but Toby's fine. But yeah, that's what I mean, right? Like, it's the one part about this hero that makes him really, really good. As we have a slight tip to start. Wonderful. Another tip. Don't know what they're about. I'm sure it's fine. Actually taking Dragon Slave level 1. Interesting. Always what we see. I feel like there's been a lot more of the Light Strike Arrays level 1 recently, but I don't know. Top. Aramis, boots first. Wants to drag the wave, maybe. Fade Bolt. Nope, he's just going to try and battle here. And it's, be careful, rooted. It's a lot of damage. It is a whole heck of a lot of damage. He's telling him, come on, dude. You think that I care what's going to happen on this? I actually
Dyer's
want to
turret
die.
Has been killed.
Trading hits yet again. Rooted. Back up. Fine. I mean, he's got a salve and a fairy fire and tangos and double mango. There's no way that Rubik is winning that exchange. Actually, I don't know what the Rubik was thinking there. Aramis is just going to die. He's going to die to the neutrals. He's gone for 25 seconds. I mean, can they do anything to Toby now? Toby's in some trouble. He's going to get rooted. He's going to get silenced. And he's going to have to run the heck away. See, this is looking a little bit rough up here. Oh, there you go, though. disarm. Got him. So that's interesting. I wonder if the Rubik's whole idea here was, okay, I want to trade hits with the Oracle until I force him to use some regen, since I'm not going to have regen, and I'm going to deny myself to neutrals, and now I can come back, and I can actually bully a little bit. If that was his plan the whole time, it's actually kind of cool. I like that as an answer. But he's trading hits again, and I mean, as much as I said that I like it, I guess they both have salves, but I don't think that he's going to need to use his. So now, like, that whole game plan is kind of falling apart. Slow down on the celery. And, oh, Malik getting a little bit up close and personal. Looks like they won't be able to do that much more. It's Bat Rider Firefly about to wear out. And it does indeed. Towards mid lane. Nice circle right there. Keeping a little bit of distance between these two. You just need to be careful, as it is a bottle that's delivered to Death Prophet. And chase down, coming in some trouble. My man's hurting. Ooh, that was close. Still a minute before the next round of runes. First round of runes, rather. Oracle trying to hide through. Tango's one, backs away. Does not have another round of the Fortune's End for another 7 seconds, so it doesn't decide to go, but it is going to be a salve up afterwards. And guess who's here? Mr. Malik. Ooh, just barely able to walk away from that one. Loses out on the Firefly, and now with Velhor moving into the area, they're going to try and get some denies here, it looks like, on Celery. But you can see it's pretty hard for them to make any move with Shad. He has to stay here underneath the tower, keep farming up. And Malk just going to pop Clarity, back out, up top lane. More aggro, but no chance for kills here either. Alright. 4 minutes in. No first blood. Mid. Velor. This is what I'm talking about. It's nice to be able to find an opening onto Lina, but it's not easy. And Lina's just actually holding on to this illusion rune here. So, I mean, Velor keeps moving out underneath this observer wards. There's going to be really hard for Boom to get caught sort of out of position. But even if he does, and you're able to get the slow onto him, since he's got that illusion rune, there's not really a great chance for a jump. Well, as I say that, they use the illusion rune, which is fine. Top lane. This is a couple of those swashbuckle hits. Aramis tries to walk out of the circle of death. Does not quite manage to. No one almost dying there. Now, Toby keeps punching away. Finding the Oracle in a good position for a kill. Swashbuckle! Oh! Draws first blood and almost takes down the Bloodseeker afterwards as well. You can see Gala need to play it safe there. Grimstroke on the other side of the map goes down by virtue of the DP. Very, very fancy. How's Shad doing? He's going Helm as usual.
Middle tower is under
and
attack.
already level 4. Gonna try and get this broadsword done in a second. He could maybe tank through these himself a little bit since the wolves are gonna be back in a second. Oh yeah, he wants to wait for level 3 wolves, that's why. Velor spots out Shad, I think. He's just in range right there.
Top tower is under attack.
First is gonna take the outpost. And if they want to, they could TP in one now to try and find this kill on the Shad, but it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. So both teams just kind of confident right now and comfortable, farming up, doing what they want to do. They just got a D ward on the top side. Rubik can try and place down one as well to make sure that they keep eyes onto Roche in case there's some sneaky type of play with a maybe DP Exorcism popped with a Blood Rage on him or something like that. 6 minutes. Dude, this ward has gotten so much value. Place it again. Invis, Exorcism. G's thinking. He just gives him the spot and runs away. I like it. I like it. I appreciate it. Oh, bottom. He gets Celery again.
Comes at a price.
With Lycan being out of there, it makes sense that they try and get away. Rubik, disarm. They need a disarm proc. They need a disarm proc. He's got a lift still. Turn around, chase down, fade bolt. Toby, swashbuckle, one. Stay turns now onto the Oracle. Keeps the punches flowing through. And Black Archangel, one more is all that he needs, but he's going to be able to walk away yet again. And back towards mid, G kills off Boom. Shad kills off G. And Velhor also goes down. What a punk. Give him a clap. Nicely done. Now moving in. Wants to take this building. Shad doing what he can here. Necro Book is next up on the docket. Well, bottom lane, Celery just going to pull this creep camp, or rather the creep wave, back towards the tier 2. Malik on the case, but not able to quite catch up. So Shad takes that tower. And a 2,000 gold lead already. Viking GG up 2-1 in the series.
Top tower is under attack.
They able to win this game. That puts them in a great position.
Radiant's bottom tower
I don't know about this one, dude. I don't know about that one. Just give him the tip and walk away. Ugh. Okay. All right. Right click's coming through. Long ration route, but now Kellen kind of left alone. The roll through comes in, tries to find it, lift, pull away, and Rubik just walks out. Yeah, this gold lead's gonna keep going up. God, how's Lycan doing? Yeah, he's only a couple hundred gold away from his Necro Books now. Does DP have anything trying to go back for treads now? She has not had a great game. Lena's very farmed. Batrider's doing okay, but he's going boots of travel, so it at least means that he's going to be able to show up to these fights, but he's still just as susceptible to getting blown up. I mean, the fact that Lena right now is like pretty much even to a little bit of ahead of DP is kind of crazy, I think. I guess that dive there mid, just sort of trading off kills back and forth. Have a lift and a fade bolt if they want to use it. Bloodseeker trying to go back for that blade mail afterwards. Bottom lane. They pop the ulti. Shad gets the kill. It happens so quickly. And this is the thing when I'm a little confused why they decided to go with the Earth Spirit. I mean, I know time was wearing down. Velhor is an amazing Earth Spirit player in general. But this hero to me, I mean, I know Lacoste likes it, but maybe I'm just not seeing... I must not just be seeing the strength of it and what it's doing. He's got the book coming out to him. Meanwhile, Rubik is going to go get the other one. So both of those 5 celery. All right, exorcism rolling. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. He's going to head up top. Oracle. Oh my god, he's just going to ulti for the Oracle. Oh, does he even get the kill? I mean, I think he does, right? Yeah, surely. Well, Stroke of Fate comes in and the right clicks. Toby makes it happen. So Necrobook level 1 done for the Lycan. Boom. Gotta run. Gotta hide. Light strike array on that guy. Have a rupture onto the Lena, but nothing else afterwards. And Shad's still the big bad monster with 30 seconds until he's going to be able to have shapeshift again.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I don't know. I do not know about this one.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The game is hard. Batrider goes and gets killed off by virtue of Boom. Oof. Oofta. Feller? Taking over the outpost. Still a 3,000 gold lead. Haven't picked up the javelin yet, but it looks like they're going to try and go now on to the Pango, and that's a pretty quick and easy kill. No chance for a save. So they'll take that out.
Top tower is under attack.
I need to make sure they don't give up soulbind this game. That would be super tragic. But Viking GG, recognizing the strength of their draft. You can see Shad, he can just play aggressively on this side of the map. He's already going to have a Necro Book level 2 pretty soon. And what can EXTREMUM do? Looks like they want to try and go maybe with DP ulti back up in 3 seconds. Lift up there. Pango ultimate going out. The pullback, he immediately has to cancel it. Toby in some trouble. He's going to go down again. All right, they take down Malik on the Bat Rider, and now the roll in, finding the Grimstroke, running into the midst of all of them. They do manage to get the save coming out from that Oracle, but the right clicks coming through from the whole zoo is going to find another kill. Shad, ulti, wearing off. Boom. Trying to find that light strike rate, but wasn't quite on the mark. So the final tally ends up being a 2-for-2 exchange. But Toby dying 2 times in the last fights is not the greatest look for him. Granted, he's still ahead of the Bat Rider, but no, can't be too careful. Scary, scary. So it's the Yule Scepter picked up now for Lina. It's her talent selection. Now in for the cast range. 35 damage is, good, but I think that the days of the old right-click oriented Linas are somewhat dead. Using it much more setting up kills around the map. I do miss those days, though. Right-click Lina with super height. Well, Shapeshift gonna be off cooldown soon. Valor, Yule Scepter lift up on to instead the Bloodseeker. Blade Mail does some, but not enough as the rundown is coming. The creeps chasing, wanting to kill Rooted and Dead. Now roll in over on the other side, keeping control of that Death Prophet as well as the Earth Spirit. Malik in some trouble, keeping the creeps onto him. Not quite able to do it. Okay. Round 2. Still got eyes on him. Chase is coming. Over here to the side, Toby. He goes down. So they do lose the Pango, but in exchange, they will find the Bat Rider. So another 2-for-1 exchange. And Toby he's not very pleased. He had an amazing start to his game, and he's died 3 times back to back to back. Ooh, Aramis stole Fortune's End. Oh, that's real cool. Who's it best on? I guess taking off Blood Rage is okay. That's terrible. Taking off Magnetize is pretty hype. Although, it looks like they might just lose Aramis. So never mind. He doesn't get anything. Silence, chase down, stomp, stun, right click, every damn thing. Holy crap. Oh, that was pretty. Well done by Celery, pulling them both in there. And then he throwing afterwards the Inkswell. 4,000 gold lead now. They did lose the Rubik. They did lose the Grimstroke. And the Bat Rider in turn. Malik finally going to go down by virtue of Toby and boom.
Regeneration.
A quick little tip, throwing out the other direction. So what's the play now? As bottom lane? Oh, they got him. Oh, Shad, they got him. Trying to run away from... Ooh, nice little sidestep, but he overextended. And he gets punished. Super duper hard. I mean, so again, it looks good, but the thing you got to keep in mind about this is that this is EXTREMUM still finding kills on this side of the map, relatively speaking, right? And they use the exorcism for that. So they won't have that exorcism to find another objective afterwards. Like, it's good. It's always good to get those kills. It's important keeping the Lycan off the map whenever possible. But now they're still sitting with like a tier 1 tower mid, no Roche potential. Like, and once exorcism is down, now what do you do? How do you defend against this? Because they're going to have Lycan ulti back up in like 30 seconds.
Dire's top tower is under
They
attack.
won't have exorcism for another 2 minutes. Well, minute and a half.
Dire are scanning.
So Vikin GG, smoke up. head on into the jungle. Valor, as well as G in the area. Yule Scepter lift up. And the opening Light Strike Array will be able to get that silence out, but eventually he does die. And this is what I'm talking about, right? Next couple of minutes, you got Necrobook level 3 for Shad, as well as Transformation. Shapeshift is spooky. People's Gift for the Bloodseeker is awesome. Although, is he going to take it? He already has Blade Mail. Did he give it to anybody? I mean, if they're not giving it to him, then DP definitely, right? What does DP have? She's got the Ocean Heart. Going for the Agnum Scepter next. Yeah, I'd really like to see somebody pick up that Pupil's Gift. It's got it. It's just sitting there. Dude, or a Dragon Scale. Both of those are amazing. Dragon Scale is like super duper top tier. Particularly against the Lycan. That 5 armor is nothing to joke about. The Bat Rider's like, I already got my 5 armor. Fine. Trying to run away. The pings come out in the trees. They got an inkling. They think that he's over here. Do they realize, oh, hello. How you doing, sir? What's happening? Roll in, finding the catch. Gonna find that kill. That is a blink dagger on the Pango. Give him the howl. Attack damage reduction is such a weird thing. You know what I mean? Like the armor reduction, okay, that makes sense to me. The attack reduction seems very strange. Okay. Smoke broken immediately onto Toby. Would love to get a rupture onto that Pango. Boom. Chased. Walked away. Yule Scepter lift up. Light Strike Ray afterwards. Control. Disarm onto 2. The lift afterwards. Gotta walk away from them. Now, these two are soulbound together. Oh, God. And DP's not going to get a spell off. The chase down comes. She's dead. Roll in with the buyback coming from the Earth Spirit. This is not going to be enough. As they keep on chasing, trying to run, kill off that Oracle. Shad in trouble, is eventually going to die. But you look across the rest of Viking GG. Ooh, that was a good silence. Maybe an overextension by Viking GG. Or Toby's just going to run him down. Chase, chase, chase. The silence still trying to run and catch up to this poor old Bloodseeker. Another round of right clicks and going to die. 4 for 2 in the end. Viking GG continuing to own. Now, the Lycan, I mean, you did see there's some of the issues with this hero, right? Like Death Summary, there's a lot of pure damage done with that Rupture. A whole lot. But it's part of the reason why you pick this hero is to run around and, you know, make things happen on the map. If he wanted to, could go Lincoln's, but I don't think it's super necessary, right? Like if he's getting ruptured, then that means that it's the Pango that's not getting ruptured, and that should help you with the team fight, ideally. Granted, you know, you'd love it if neither of you got ruptured, but it's not the end of the world. It's pretty bad. Don't get me wrong. It's pretty bad. Not the end.
Money to burn.
Oh my God, Lena's just going Agnus afterwards. Like, I do not want to have to deal with freaking Fate's Edict anymore. Never again. Go moving in towards mid with Aramis. Spotting a couple of heroes. Hello, hello, hello. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Soulbind, Yule Scepter Liftoff, Laguna Blade, and continuing to just be oppressive across this map, and that is the right-click hero that you might have wanted that's not named Lycan. In the meantime, top lane can push in as well. Toby's up here. They can make that slight and easy rotation that way if they want. Rider looking to open up. Yule Scepter. Oh, good silence, though. Now Shad, he wants to run in. He wants to fight. Velor rolling, trying to get out. With that shapeshift, are they going to retreat? Interesting. They don't want to try and go for the all-in commitment. So Viking GG trying to play this one safe here. Somebody picked up the... Yeah, all right, good. They got the Pupil's Gift on DP. We got the whatchamajigger, dragon scale. Still nobody.
Go for me.
I guess who would I want it to have? I guess it's fine. It doesn't have to be there, but it could be nice. Was it Vampire's Fangs that's still left? Spell Lifesteal, Night Vision, regular Lifesteal. It could be good on Pango. I kind of like it on Pango. And then maybe give this over to, I guess she wants the Nether Shawl. Yeah, you could give it to Rubik, maybe, the Pupil's Gift. I think the Spell Lifesteal on Pango and then just the regular Lifesteal too sounds kind of nice. Maybe it doesn't matter, though. Smoke up.
Radiant are scanning.
They almost have Exorcism on. You see the scan, it just hits right away. Yeah, Viking GG, no. They know what's happening. They're going to play it safe.
Dire's bottom tower
Toby's
is
like,
under
all right,
attack.
they're over there. They can't hit me. Surely. Come on. Playing pretty aggressively, but TP rotation and Bat Rider. Oh, man. Smoke up chasing outside of the silence. They're rolling forward, looking for more. They have the shapeshift, seeing if they can get away. Exorcism already used. The stomp is there onto the poor old Bloodseeker. He didn't stand a chance. They find the Oracle. He's also going to get ran at. Toby, Chad, chasing G. Dual Scepter lift up, round 3. Light Strike Array, the jump in, the kill. Double for Boom. And with that huge and triumphant win, Viking GG are going to take dominant control of this game number 4.
Dire's middle tower
One
has
game a
fallen.
win and possibly a couple of minutes away from winning this entire league if they can play their cards right. He's still snoring. He's not impressed. He's like, where is my disarm? Just give me my disarm. I don't like Roche anymore. Not one bit. Hoof stomps there, though. Slow and steady wins the race. Is the call from Viking GG, who now get Aegis on Boom. Nalina, she is only 600 gold away from finishing that Aghanim Scepter. DD down bottom. See if somebody finds it. Or they tried to make another move. Should scout it out here. Oracle might just deny that, to be honest. Yeah. I don't. Oh no, you're gonna pay for that one. Poor Oracle. Oh god. Yeah, and that's his Aghanims now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, it's the best voice line. It's so good. It's honestly just too good. Oh, how can you have a better voice line than that? Honestly. Oh, what'd he steal? Crypt Storm's okay. Silence is amazing. Speaking of silence, roll in. Oh, good lift. Silence is still there though. Oh, Rubik could try and take it. DP needs to cast something. She's gonna TP away. If Rubik is able to find her again, that could be a really nice moment. Likewise, oh, G is so freaking close. G is so close to Aghanim Scepter. Silence used. They would love to find her. Now the chase down comes. They've got another hoof stomp if they want it. Running, trying to hide, roll through onto 2, kills him off, lift up as the lasso came out, and Bat Rider, I mean, he comes down for a moment, but it's gonna, oh, good push up there. Aramis now stuck up on the high ground. He has to TP away. Had to TP actually all the way back home, but nonetheless, oof. Oof, oof, oof. Viking GG. Continuing their hot streak here. Telescope picked up by the Lycan now as well. Just a walk-in Light Strike Array. Just raw, didn't even need anything. Dual Scepter lift up afterwards. He tried to roll away, and my man is done so. Velhor goes down. They will force out the glyph now. What a
Dire's
punk.
middle tower is under
And now the secondary glyph
Radiant
going to be
structures
used
are
as
fortified.
Shad shows up. They're ready to take at least this tier 3 tower. Now, can they find any more afterwards? Looks like they
Dire's
might be
middle
able to.
tower has
Ah, it's a little scary. This is a little spooky. How much longer on this Aegis? They just got 2 minutes. Yeah, they can go up there if they want.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh my god, dude, they found the range. They got the silence. They got the right clicks coming through. A couple more is all they need. Is he going to live through it? Just barely. leashed but not dead, and Toby jumps in. Aramis Crypt Swarm from the low ground. Toby's able to roll out.
Radiant's top
Back
tower
again they go. So G finished the Aghanim Scepter on this Death Prophet. But it looks like Viking GG want to try and put the nail in the coffin here. Take down that tier 1 tower. Force any type of rotation. They don't have Boom with them right now, but he should be back shortly. Did have to take a little jaunt down the other side with the call it TP back. Extremum. Smoke up. Toby finds him right at the start. Oh my god, they got the silence off of the Bat Rider. The lassos have not been what they needed to be. Roll completely through. Bat Rider able to back away, living for the moment. G gets saved by the Oracle. Now right onto that Rubik. They tear up one, but can they find any more? Lasso used afterwards. Controlling the Lina. Doing a nice little chunk of damage, but it's only the Aegis. They had a minute left on it. Chad keeps going in the ulti, finds the first hit bash onto that Bat Rider, and Lina in the meantime walking away, roll out, wasn't able to live. She had a regen rune, but it wasn't meant to be. Shad finds this poor old Bloodseeker left all to his own devices, and now with a few more punches, with a few more lucky bashes, it's looking like DP is likely to go down as well. Everybody gone on Extremum. And of course, Viking GG looking immaculate. Level 20 talent, the shapeshift duration, because, you know, that seems fair. And it just goes to show, like, Vikin is an incredibly strong pick. There's a reason this hero still gets banned out in the early stages, depending upon the team that you're playing up against. They know what to do, they know how to play it. There are ways to punish it, which, you know, we didn't see a ton of answers from Extremum, but there were some. There were a couple being used. Oh my god, he got silenced again. Dude, what the hell? Oh no, and now the roll through yet again. Disarmed, killed. And I think it is just about that time for this one to possibly be over. Yule's Scepter lift up. They found him over to the side. Aramis catching, killing. And they do a buyback on the Oracle, which they're going to be forced to use now as the tier 3 tower is dead and racks are going to be claimed. You can see it is feeling like a fool's errand at this point from Extremum, trying to hold on in this game. Abyssal Blade now, Necro Book level 3, Helm of the Dominator. Just can't touch this guy. Killing? They're killing it. Sorry, I had to make that little joke for myself. Occasionally you have to make little jokes to keep yourself, you know, entertained in these games a little bit more.
Gold for me.
Wow. Yeah, this has looked just like a complete and total stomp. I mean, granted, you look at, there were a couple of moments in here where things start to feel okay, you know, you're killing wards. Those multiple back-to-back kills on Toby were really nice. And the Lina going down that one time as well. Actually, she's died twice, but regardless, it's just sort of been this story, though, that, like, once he was able to get online, he's got a freaking meteor hammer. What a guy. Lasso. Pull back. Onto Rubik. Rolling through. Hey, guys, how's it going? Double Laguna Blade, because why not, after he steals the freaking Soulbind. Toby, though, in some trouble. Slowed down. Okay. Chad wants to run back in. He just wants to gobble everybody up. Pango buys back. Let's go into this fight. Breaking the Blink Dagger of Malk. Do have the Ink Swell onto that Centaur creep. Stun comes afterwards, continuing to beat it down. And not enough. They hold. They managed to hold. So another good hold there from Extremum. And, you know, you start to see some crazier things before than comebacks from this. Maybe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's still, well, okay. 1% chance. There's a chance. There's always a chance, guys. I mean, the thing that makes it tough, right, is that no matter what from this point forward, if Lycan needs to, he can push out this lane, or rather, he can push in through here once they push out that lane. Let me rephrase this. Let's say the Extremum win a fight, and Lycan does not die. They need to push out all of their lanes. Top can push out fairly easily, but they're going to need to commit heroes bottom and mid to try and actually keep that lane pressured out, which means that if you're Extremum and you have one hero that just shoves one wave up top, you can die to the Lycan yourself. I don't think there's any hero on Dire that lives through Lycan just running at them. Maybe Earth Spirit, maybe Bat Rider. All right, Bloodseeker's dead. Oh god, and now they're gonna lose another one. Thank goodness I didn't need to finish my analogy because it was sounding terrible. But one thing that's also been a little bit rough right now is going to be the poor old folks on Extremum losing their life one by one. Toby chased down, has the ink swell. It is all for naught as they are just diving into the fountain saying, this is ours, GG is called. They're like, what do you want from us, guys? GG. And with that, Viking GG. GG will play Immortal Faith? What? What does that mean? I don't know. Regardless, super GG. This has been the increasing trend nowadays. It's just to say super GG or Omega GG when the game is like a complete and total stomp. Damn. How you guys just gonna do it to them like that at the end? That's insane. All right. Well, regardless, Viking.gg, they're gonna win that one 44-16. And in this league, Viking.gg are gonna win the whole freaking kit and caboodle. They had gone 8-4 in the group stages. They lost to Extremum in the upper bracket round 1, 2-1, pushing their score to a total of 9-6. From there, they would lose one game against Namiga, which meant that they ended up going 2-1 in that series as well. They probably played the most games out of everybody. This is actually insane. All of their series in the bracket, they went 2-1 against Extremum. They went 2-1 against Namiga. They went 2-1 against Empire Home. They went 2-1 against Aggressive Mode. And now they go 3-1 against Extremum for the grand finals victory. So all in all, they played, how many games is this? 4 series going 3, so that's 12, then another 16, and then another 12 games on top of that. So 28 games of Dota over the course of this entire league. That's a freaking lot of Dota. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. The league has concluded. It started February 27th, and it's continued on with almost every single day that's been available. They've been having Dota being played. So shout out to the SIGUL Pro League. Very cool stuff from them to keep putting all this on. Shout out to Beyond the Summit. Of course, it's twitch.tv/Beyond the Summit 2 that we're on right now. And then if you guys feel so inclined, I think there's more matches that are going on over on BTS 1. But that's going to do it for me and our coverage here today. I hope you guys had a wonderful one. You guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and staying home as we continue to try and live through hopefully new and normal lives going forward. But love you all out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.